Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all your Akim across the earth doing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom. So, this video, I basically, be uploading on this channel for a while. Now I'm gonna do that, this the channel that I normally make, put on videos in the Papiamento language. I haven't done that for a while, but it's good to have multiple channels, because my main channel got strike. They removed the video. I did a video concerning lynching, and in that video I spoke also some lyrics about what an 11-year-old boy said. And the video that I have uploaded for this video, I also speak about that, and there I read the lyrics, the text, that what the 9-year-old boy said back then, the time. Don't remember exactly the year, but that's what they were doing in America back then, lynching our people, right after slavery, even during slavery also. But also in the time of segregation, they used to lynch us, and then afterwards, those are the things that they do, and I have that book, Without Sanctuary, and there's a lot of pictures there, and I took a picture of a picture and made a video about it, and YouTube removed it because that's Esau, the so-called white man, they don't want their shit to come out, but the shit is already out, and they want to hide it, and YouTube be like, yes, hate speech, this and that, of it put people to hate. What do you think, man? But this also shows you the pride that they got, the wickedness of these devils, the so-called white people. And YouTube is owned by the small heads, those big nose rats, they own YouTube. So of course, they the head tribe of the so-called white people, the Edomites, the Amalekites. That's who they are, that's their nationality. And of course, I say that. They do the best to hide, try to hide that shit, but yeah, I mean, like, yo, what do you think, you having us at the bottom, you know, all this time did all this shit to us, and you think that we wouldn't found out, and of course, to the spirit of Yahweh, Basham, Yashai, more and more shit is coming out of these devils, and of course, you got to understand, they still got time to do their shit, they're still in rulership, but yeah, you gotta realize these so-called white people, the Edomites, they're going to be exterminated. Thus said the Bible. So for a complete nation to be exterminated means you have to do how you said it. You must be very wicked. You must have a lot of iniquities going on. Because we didn't want to obey to Yahweh Basham, or back then to Yahweh. We didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And so what happened? The Mosai threw us, had us in slavery, captivity, it's part of prophecy. We had to go there, we didn't want to listen. Our people still don't want to listen, the majority of people, but yeah, the scripture said, many are called and few are chosen. But anyway, so these petty motherfuckers from YouTube, so they removed my video and strike my channel. I don't know for how long. I need to check that out. But I think it's like maybe like for 2 weeks or something that you can't upload, 2 or 3 weeks, and then but in between, if it happened in between the 3 months something, then you're gonna get a lot of shit. So I'm planning to leave my main channel for 3 months so it can start with a clean sheet again, but yeah, that's the things that we have to do, it's part of the suffering also. Let me take a sip of water. God. So yeah. So that the thing is, but you know what is funny? So Esau, they've been doing it, they've been doing it even sometimes when they go on your channel, and as soon as they see an activity, they're gonna strike you for an old video. So, and that's the mistake that I did with my previous channel, because I had the channel for many years, And every time when I had a strike, then I would just leave that channel for 3 months. I had different channels. I have this channel, Papimento, GMS Papimento. I also have GMS Nederlandse Lessen, which is a channel where I can post Dutch videos, which I also haven't been making for a long time. That's the majority of the time I just go in English, But yeah, then I also used to post videos there. But then after a while I had videos and I knew they were, I said it, within their rules. But they as soon as they saw activity on my channel, then they would strike me on a video from years ago, which is also fucking wicked, because every basically every month, or they on a regular, they started I said that they're changing their community rules. So they're gonna strike you about an old video. They're gonna strike you over an old video where, while meanwhile in that time though the rules were different. You were allowed to say more. But yeah, devil gonna be a devil. So yeah, that's what it is. But like I said, everything is Lord willing. This is also part of the Most High. Eventually, the word is not gonna be out there anymore. The book of Amos talks about it. Let me grab that real quick, because that's how it's eventually going to be. This is the time to get the knowledge. This is the time to come back to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and I'm talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the so-called Indianos and the descendants. Anyone who the father goes back to that bloodline. The bloodline of Yasharallah. So let me see, this is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days comes, said Yahweh the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it. So this is gonna be the case very soon. So while Esau thinks that he's really doing something, he's just fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So there you already have it. You can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Everything supposed to happen. Like I said, this devil got to be a devil. The Most High have created him to be wicked, So of course he's got to do some wicked shit, Everybody got his part. Some are only born for the sword, for die in a horrible death, So yeah, let me see. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you can do nothing against truth but for the truth, So, and it's funny because Esau thinks like he really messing with us, A lot of brothers losing channels, being strike, stuff like that. And not only the Akyam, the elder apostles also are suffering from it, But basically, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is Lord willing anyway, Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, we're going to stay in the spirit and keep on doing this until the last day, Because that's also a thing, the scripture talk about, better is the end thereof than the beginning thereof, It's easy to begin something, but, you got to realize, yeah, that is not easy, Like how you begin to building a house, first you measure the ground, like if you have enough space, then you want to, have an idea where you want the floor, the rooms and all that, then you start had to make the fundering, so the foundation, so yeah. But yeah, man, so Esau think these devils think that they can mess with us, like that. But yeah, and of course, it's messed up if you lose your channel, or but yeah, It's all Yahuwah, you know. It's more punishment for the devil, you know. Meanwhile, he's still fulfilling prophecy, you know, like I just read. You know, and like I said, you know, this the Most High's will, man. Let me see. Salakia. This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 4, and this is, you know, Esdras, you know, the angel Uriel, he came to Esdras, and you know, Esdras was asking him all kind of questions. You know, he was sick and tired of this world back then already. You know, and so are we nowadays, sick and tired of this world. But nevertheless, we have to go through these things, man. It's part of what we have to do. And I said, Esdras was asking a lot of questions, you know, and he was kind of at a certain moment he was like, yeah, I really want to, you know, cannot all the souls come and let the prophecy be fulfilled, you know. And you know, get me wrong, we also hastening the day, you know, we're looking forward to the day of Yahushai, but meanwhile we also realize it's going to be horrible, you know. It's going to be horrible, it's going to be heavy, you know. When Yahushai is going to come back, you know, the third world war is going to be in full effect, you know. So yeah, that should already show you. So let me just read it. This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 4 and 1. And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer and said, thy heart had gone too far in this world. So in the word heart, it goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind, you know. Thy heart had gone too far in this world, and thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High. So basically the angel Uriel was giving Esdras a rebuke, like, do you really think that you're gonna decide, you know, that your ways are higher than the Most High, you know? So he put him on his place right there, you know, like, how do you dare you go against the Most High, you know? That's also a thing. People shouldn't doubt to the Most High, you know. The book of James he speaks clearly about it, you know, chapter 1. You know, one that wavered, you know, the Most High cannot work with that, you know. So that's also a thing. We have to keep the faith 100%, especially if you keep your eyes on, I said it, if you realize the shit that is about to be unleashed, you know. Let me see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So that already shows you, you know, the Most High, you know, his will, you know, thou will be done, you know. So that's very clear, you know, and this Bible is filled with the words of the Most High, you know, and everything is I said it, shall come to pass, you know. So meanwhile, Esau thinks he's smart and slick and being a punk, you know, being annoying, standing there. Well, you know, doesn't do shit. Let me see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46. Let me start at verse 10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. So, you know, these are the words of the Most High, already showing that he's going to do whatever he wants, you know, and that's how it's going to be. You know, everything is Lord willing. The Most, not even a bird dies without permission from the Most High, man. Calling a ravenous bird from the east, the man that executed my counsel from a far country, yeah, I have spoken it, I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it, I will also do it. You know, so the Most High is in control. And if I'm correct, this is talking about Daniel when he was fed by by the ravens. Ravens came to feed him. And that also shows you that with the Most High, nothing is impossible. Yahweh Shai told his disciples that, with man, basically you are limited, but with the Most High, there's no limit. There's no limit. The song pops in my head. But yeah, let me see. Let me see. This is the book of Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And this is what you got in the Bible. Let me see. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So that already shows the word of the Most High, the word of prophecies, they're gonna be fulfilled. That's the thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave my video like that. So yeah, so the thing is, my main channel got a strike on it, so I'm gonna leave it for a couple of months and be uploading on this channel. So yeah, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Baharuka Kudash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Beit Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Yakim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.